Hello guys, hello Nuggets of Faith family. How is everybody? I've missed all of you. 2 weeks ago I was here and 2 weeks later I'm here again. And I thank God to be able to speak again. And today I just come on here with an insight and an encouragement to someone who is feeling like they are getting tired of representing God. Yeah. In these times and the way the world is and what is happening, there is so much pressure of getting off the tag of a child of God and conforming to what the world is doing so that you may seem the part. There's such a huge temptation for that. And the Bible clearly says, in the last days, there are some who will fall off from the faith. And what causes us to fall off from the faith is, letting go of the hope that, Christ is there and God is watching over me and God has a purpose for me. And, there are challenges everywhere. And the Bible clearly says you will have trouble in this world. Nobody promised you a perfect life. And what is the difference is that God says, do not fear, I have overcome the world. If you're in Him, for sure, He will prove to you that He has overcome the world. So there's this notion or this kind of vibe that is going on, like standing for God is a lame thing, or you're losing out, or it's taking down your credits in life. But I'm just here to encourage somebody, don't let go at all. No matter what fire you see, God is still good. In Job 23 verse 10, Job said, when He has tried me, when He has tested me, and He has approved me, He has tested me, I will come forth as gold. That is a goodness when you have God on your side and you're going through testings and you're going through so many challenges. Like right now, all over the world, things have gone up, be it fuel, be it what. So these are the times that the word says the just shall live by faith. And you have to believe that God has got you. Because the Bible says in Psalm 75, promotion does not come from the east or west. It comes from God. You can plan your own things. You can arrange your own things the way you know how. You can mobilize the people you know the way you know how. But if God is not in it, it will not work. Because promotion comes from the Lord. So this is an encouragement to somebody. And still in the book of Matthew, to show that God is very precise with His people and God does not misuse people. There's a day God clearly spoke to me those words. He told me, I did not call you to misuse you. God does not misuse people. It is people that misuse other people and misinterpret who God is in other people's lives. But God does not misuse people. God will never misuse you. If He allows you to go through the fire, He knows what He's doing. He's pruning you. He's molding you so that you can be upright and come forth as the goal He knows you are. So in Matthew chapter 10, it says, I think it's from verse 30. It says, I know the numbers of of your hair on your head. The exact number. God knows how many hairs you have on your head. That is a Father who is really attentive to detail and He knows why you're here and why He wants you here. And He says He watches. How much more does He love you if He watches over the birds of the air and you are more valuable than them? He knows everything. If He knows the way you take, if He knows the very numbers on your head, then I think it is verse 32 says, whoever will not be ashamed of confessing God before men. God gives a promise. Jesus gives a promise that He will not even Him fear to testify about this person before the Father. So if you're in God and you're standing for God and you're speaking to men about Him and you're confident about Him with all purity of heart, God has a way of speaking for you. Jesus will speak for you before the Father. And no matter what, people might see like you're dumb at first and what you're doing does not make sense, but in the end, it is the fruit that shall speak. So to anybody out there, because I felt this impression, there are people who are on the verge of just letting go of this God thing. Like, I can just be safe, in the world and avoid all these things, following God and his statutes. No. Hold on right there. He who knows the very numbers of hair on your head, he has a plan for you. And if you're walking in him, no matter the discipline, the fruit shall speak in the end. And God's fruit does not lie. So guys, be encouraged. Hold on there. God never lies. Be blessed.